This is the story of what Blue Kaloo will do for a measly 1,000 subscribers. Take it away! Hello, we are back yet again with another episode. Blue Kaloo playing Minecraft, but this is the first ever episode of Lava Removal. Lava Removal Part 1. Before we go much further, I would like to give a quick recap of what has happened so far. This is the lake in some of its glory. Now, to get started, I decided to use bucket for bucket, and that was pretty slow. So I decided to survey. It was a big lake that also ended in my demise. Come back! Here we go. So I just decided I'm gonna start doing gravel, using this machine that I created, found online, and decided to just start laying it. I've been removing this lava lake for a month, and here's what I've been able to accomplish so far. Over the course of this month, I've spent about 10 hours filling in this entire portion of the lake. And funny enough, it's just turned into a big spawn platform for these guys. Die, die, die! So I went with the grid pattern, which helped me manage the magma slime problem, and it actually ended up being a lot faster. From up here, it looks like, wow, there's a lot of lake left. So we're gonna have to keep continuing the grid this way. Yeah, then we're gonna continue that way. So this section will probably get done, I don't know which one I want to do first. Indecisive as usual. It's a full episode and not a short, which, yeah, I've been nervous to do, if I'm being completely honest. But there's nothing really to be nervous about. All I've been doing has been collecting this gravel, which I used, of course, to pillar up there because I still haven't made a way up. Speaking of which, this is how we accomplish the work. We have here, I'll show you out back. We have a cobblestone generator back here that, wow, it is working on all cylinders. I think I end up losing a lot of cobble this way, but that's okay. Eventually, it makes it into this super quick machine and goes into this grinder, which makes our gravel for us. So essentially, I've just been waiting around to fill these things. It doesn't take very long. It only takes like 10 minutes to fill 4 shulker boxes, something like that. So I just set up my whole workstation here. I fill these barrels up just as extra as well. But yeah, see, we've already got one and almost another stack already, and it's only been like a minute, half a minute. So yeah, I guess maybe it takes like 20 minutes to fill this all the way up. But I got stuff I do, you know? Speaking of which, here is a time lapse of the various lava removal that I have done so far. And all of it so far has been on stream. So if you want to catch me doing some of this lava removal in real time, live, then go to twitch.tv/BlueKaloo. While these time lapses are going, I just want to talk a little bit about the experience so far. This has been a really tough project for me, and I think I want to say I'm about an 1/8 done with just filling up. I mean, there's also the removal process, so I got to remove all the gravel too. I can't believe I'm doing this ridiculous project. Look at this. Look at this mess. Well, actually, it looks kind of clean, honestly. It's kind of like clean lines. It's kind of nice. And this is actually not just madness here. There is some method. So a piston, this is how I set this up, okay? I'm just going to do a quick tutorial. So basically, on stream, and I didn't bring a ton of gravel. I mean, this is a lot of gravel, but I'm used to a lot more than this. You stop it. You stay small. As I was saying, this is basically the method so far. So I've been pushing around the gravel with the piston. Huzzah, it's done. So that's how I know it's done, because it stops. But you see, it filled all the way to this line right here. And then all we do is we take our super efficient shovel that we got, and that happens a lot. And just like that, we have one line filled. So you see, like, you can see this line is filled, and then this one is empty there. So I'm doing this grid because it makes it really fast for me to just go, plop this thing in a line and go straight, instead of what I was doing back here. I'll show you the most crazy part so far. This makes it seem like I haven't done much, because, you don't see a lot that's filled in. You're like, there's a lot of lava left. I know. I might only have, like, I said an 1/8, but I might only have like a 16th or like a 32nd or like a 64th of this done. I don't know. I just keep placing gravel and we'll see how it goes. But here is the first area. This is the area that took me the longest. And at this point, when I did this, I was thinking, oh, this is gonna take way too long to do all this, because I was going in on all the corners, edges, doing it all flawlessly, and it just took so long to do so much detail. So I decided I'm gonna save that for last. Try not to get too intense about it, and just try to make a grid and cover more ground. So that's what I decided to do. And this is the hole. Yep, there's nothing special. I just wanted to see what it looked like at the bottom. I know way out there it gets a lot deeper, which also might mean that we are like maybe not a 64th. What's the next one? Like 128th? Okay, now I'm stressing myself out. So I'm hoping to make this like a 3-part series, which, as you guessed it, by the end of this episode, we need to be a third of the way done. We have got to get straight away to work, but I forgot to bring food, so I gotta walk back. Now that I'm replenished, let's get started with a quick time lapse, or time lapses, however long this takes. I can't even begin to tell you how stupid I am for doing a project like this. It's completely pointless, and look how much I've expanded, though. I am proud of this. I did many different hours of time, just random, throughout the last few weeks. I'm a student, and I'm a dad. I gotta raise my son. I'm still getting it done, so here's kind of what I'm thinking, okay? All these grids that I've laid out so far, I say that we fill them up, and we fill up all the lava going in like this general direction. So that's getting pretty close to our goal for this episode. So let's take it away with another time lapse. Oh my goodness, would you take a look at this? This is just insane. This is so insane. And these guys have just... I don't know if you saw, you probably can't see very well in the time lapse, but I did put like 3 or 4 golems, iron golems out here, and yeah, it only took them like 15, 20 minutes before they all died. They're just... But anyway, I am really proud of my work, even though it took me many, many hours to do this. But look, I even connected all the way around to the beginning, so I know I got a little bit more to do over here, but that will get done. And there's a new way to get up to my portal this way if I just go hop up, hop boba over there. Ouch. But this is the answer to what I would do for a measly 1,000 subscribers, which I realized, I mean, when I first started this challenge, I was like, oh, that's a lot. That's a lot, and I really appreciate you guys for being here. But this has been like 40 hours so far, and I'm not even like a third done. I've got a ways to go on this. So I really hope you liked it. I really hope you did. Thanks for watching. See you next time.